So continuing the garden show, I didn't sow these seeds. These are the aromath, or the Chinese spinach. The seeds just fell, and so I have a garden, a plot with just aromath or Chinese spinach. Here they are. I suppose I'm going to have to thin this out because I don't think it will do too well as it is. I may just thin it out, just toss some of them. And here is my fall garden with my lettuce bed, I've got up in this section some black seeded Simpson, and as you can see I have a black shade cloth because it's still pretty warm, so I've been covering them with shade cloth that they do not bolt. And the black seeded Simpson is prolific, very good lettuce to plant. I recommend it, and they do last a long time, and they don't bolt as easily. In the middle I've got some Merlot, that's the red leaf ones. And over on the other side, which is hard to see because of the sun, I've got some Arctic Blast. Now, Arctic Blast, not a lot, is supposed to do well even in the winter. So I'm trying that for the first time. Arctic Blast. I have a little sign there that I've written says Arctic Blast. But these, the black seeded Simpson, I am going to thin this a little bit. I don't know. I have a gardener friend, he may like some. I don't know. But here they are. So I've got black seeded Simpson, red Merlot means red, right? And some Arctic Blast over there. So I do keep them covered with a shade cloth, which is like this one. I cover them over with shade cloth because the sun can get murderous as the day goes on. And here my fall garden view continues. My garden is really on a slope, so I have to do a lot of terracing and do little plots, which works. So here I have planted some spinach here. This is one kind up here, and the name is just begun to grow. So these are definitely cool weather spinach, these up here. And these are, I planted some long-standing. I don't know how many of these are going to grow because I've had these seeds for quite a while. So I just planted them about 2 weeks ago. I don't know how many will grow. Gonna water them this morning and see what happens because it doesn't look like we're getting anything from that, but I'll see. Not looking very promising, but we'll see. Have some little things growing. I'm not sure if this is a spinach. This looks like a tomato to me, but these are definitely spinaches. These are spinaches, definitely. So we have some up there, and we'll see what happens down here. And here is another plot, and here I have mustard greens. Lots of them. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do anything in here. I'll just let them do their thing and grow where they want. And those that are not too strong, when they grow tall, I will just pull them out because there's a whole lot of mustard green. Here we go. Mustard greens. And here I've planted some carrots. I usually don't plant carrots because they always come out crooked. I guess because the soil is never too great. But I try to condition this soil a little better with some compost and lighten the soil. You can see a little perlite in the soil. I think it was vermiculite I used because that's what I have. And they are growing. Yeah. So I'm not going to cover these. So I hope for a good season from these. Not a lot of growth yet. They're small, but they are growing. Here you are, having some growth. And over here we have collard greens. I'm going to thin this out significantly because these collards grow very big and robust leaves. So these are my collards. This is a separate bed. Everything is in a separate bed by themselves. Here you go. Collards. And these will be fine. I don't need to cover them with a shade cloth because they're not going to get to the size of bolting anyway before it gets cool. It's cooling down in the night. And the last fall planting is some snap peas, some sweet peas. Well, look like we have one growing. I'm trying to show you. Yeah, I think here it is. That's just one growing. Is that it? I guess it is. Yes. Let me see. Yep. Yeah, I have 3 planted here.